Good night. You can't even address the Prime Minister there. Where's the Deputy Prime Minister? I mean, all I'm going to do just start talk? Well, hello. I have been speaking to a good friend of mine in the Labour Party. And he was telling me that they did a poll with all the constituency. And he said to me, and he's saying it for a particular reason, because God's will, and we are returned, he expects a favor. He expects some help. And I promise him, he said, look, Daniel, our polls are showing that you guys gone clear with 12 seats. I want you to understand what I say. The Labour Party polls show that the UPP gone clear with 12 seats. But you know something? UPP people frightened. Surprisingly, the most educated people in the party that support the party, every day me get one call. Daniel, how you go? How he look? You think I will have it? I say, well, I mean, near God. But you have to have some confidence and roll out some money. Because winning election are money. Because sometimes when you go to the campaign, especially this time, some people need a little thing. Not give everybody, because your heart can tell you when that person really needs it. Some of them have it and still a beg. Me only give people who want or who need. But even though sometimes you have me, I have to give you something too. But brothers and sisters, you have a right to re-elect the United Progressive Party. We have done wonders in this country. We have created miracles in this country. And we are a God-fearing organization. You have the Antigua Labour Party with their confusion. You have Gaston Brown as the leader. Gaston Brown is not no VC Bird. Gaston Brown is not no Lester Bird. In a party, you have to have respect for the leader. And if the leader say, look, we would like to go here, there has to be some unanimous support for the leader. Robin wants to be leader. Malwin wants to be leader. Assad wants to be leader. Even my little cousin, Tico, wants to be leader. But we don't have a problem with the leader. We don't have a problem. But I want to say that God's will, this time we return, we must do better for our people. We must remember, look, the Bible speaks about in the last days that for you to make exchange and get bread, you have to have a mark. Well, let the mark be now. Let the mark be the eyes. When people come to me remember them from the crowd. You never tell me who you be, so when you come, you never say, remember me back here, you know. Because people come and try to fool you. Because during election, they're not near, they're far. If they see how the crowd move and things getting close, you see they start to change the shade of the shot. Some of them start with red, and then it come down to a little orange. Then it come to a little yellow. And then in the final day when they say, it look like UPP is going to win, they put on the blue. But we want to welcome all of them. I'm here tonight to give support to those 4 candidates. Honorable Senator Joanne Messiah, a young woman who should be returned to office. And as I am also here to support my cousin, I stayed behind and heard him talking about somebody should wash the skin and something. I was trying to find out who he really was. Who? Oh, he can't be Tanya Rose, my good friend. I don't think so. But if Brother B says something, he can't go against Brother B, or you bang me off. So if he says it's Tanya Rose, well, Tanya, and me says so, Brother B. I am here also to support a strong man, even though he has a small build. Brother Codrington, Chandler Codrington. You know, at one time, Chandler had it made. Everybody said the only person who is going to win is Chandler. Chandler has been on the radio speaking on behalf of the ordinary people. Chandler, get the courage, man. You still have it. And you are one of the seat if we are going to form the government. So make sure and be cocksure. And you have a young son just returned from university. Take him around with you and let them see the quality that you have delivered. And I say, if we follow, we know that Chandler will be returned victorious on election day. And who is the last one? Who is the last person now that we have? Who? Number? No, I called John already. Number Laba Adams. I don't know where he got the African name from, but nevertheless, he won with it. And I am saying that, look, when the last election, and we are counting and listening for the count, and when he left Liberta, let me tell you, somehow he started to shake. But as he journeyed down Horsford Hill, down to Falmouth, and into English Harbor, smiles came on our faces because English Harbor picked the stuff up. And I want to say, the court is coming on Monday. Either Monday or Tuesday, a decision will be delivered in connection with the boundaries. Everybody know my position. Me the like for stay the same way because the polls show that me a bang Western 60-20. But if the decision is that the polls, that the constituency have a change, and the other new feel upon me, oh Lord. And the other on Table Hill gather upon me, oh Lord. But I want to say to you that I am Daniel, the one who went into the lion's den, and the lion closed them out, and I came forth. And so it is going to be very difficult for anyone to defeat me. Besides me being Daniel, me had the sweetest mouth, especially with the women, because they're the ones who put me there. Well, some of the men and them too. But the majority of people that put me in power are women. And I am calling on them to give that strong support once again to me. Because in my view, without women in politics, we tiptoe dead. And so, this time we promise you that those mistakes that we made will be corrected. Those people who are left behind will be brought into the fold. Because after all, without your support, We are nowhere. And it is important that we learn this lesson. Because those of us who are trembling now, we are trembling because it is our fault. But God always gives us a second chance. And this is our second chance. And let me say this. We have 3 cousins in this stuff. Well, not a cousin. I have Brother B, my cousin. He gone clear. Chester, my cousin. He gone clear. And your humble servant, me gone clear. So, start to count 3 seats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the brother. Good night. God bless you.